Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Modern Mining. Boy, do I have an exciting day today. It's payout day. I finally reached enough to cash out another $1,000 from my AI rigs right here. This will be my third payout. These things have generated me over $3,000 paid out in PayPal. Not crypto, not any BS like that, literally just straight to my bank account. So today we're going to take a kind of look at these, why it's actually a great time to be running AI rigs. There was a long time where it was kind of slumped off and not that great, but things are looking up and they've been getting better all month and they're about to get even better. In a minute here, instead of going over all the power numbers for these, we're also going to be whipping out a thermal camera to see kind of which rigs are running hot and which are not, because my 5090 is running right now, but I really don't think it's even the hottest out of all of my rigs here. So let's get into it after a quick word from our sponsor. Are you looking for a more reliable mining pool, one that provides top tier transparency, practical tools, and great stability? If so, today's sponsor VRAM might be right for you. VRAM is the perfect mining pool for DIY miners, small home miners, or even medium to large mining operations. There's a reason that VRAM is the top Dogecoin and Litecoin mining pool and a top 3 Bitcoin mining pool. The community has obviously decided to trust VRAM due to them being extremely consistent, secure, and having flexible payouts. They've operated for over 10 years with no security incidents. That's pretty impressive in the crypto space. VRAM just also upgraded their auto withdrawal process to switch between 2 payout modes: pay by account balance and pay by daily earnings. Check out my sign up link down below, and I'll also leave a link to their Telegram group. Thanks to VRAM, and let's get back to the video. All right, guys, so right now, every single one of my rigs, besides this one right here, one of my 4090s, has a job. And honestly, all of them have had jobs for the last few weeks. I'll show you the earnings numbers. One of the days this past week was $20 in a single day, which is pretty crazy because these have not been making that much for a while. One of the cool things that happens when there's a ton of job availability is it tends to actually increase the profits of these rigs. So for example, I used to have 5 3090 rigs right here, right here, right here, and then I had 2 more in these spots. And I actually sold those because for the longest time, Salad was only making 6 cents an hour on 3090s, which I think is like the low tier of the demand. But the higher the demand, the higher those payments jump. So at 6 cents an hour after power costs, they really were only making like 2 cents profit an hour, which, don't get me wrong, is still 50 cents profit a day. But when you can sell the RAM for, I think I sold the RAM for like, I don't know, it might have been close to $2,000 for 256 gigabytes of RAM. That really just didn't make sense. But now I'm almost wishing that I didn't sell that, because some of my 3090s have been making 15 cents an hour, 10 cents an hour. They're really not sitting on that 6 cents an hour anymore. And that is because there is a ton of demand right now on Salad. There's over 1,000 open jobs right now, guys. And I've got a little inside source who I've been talking to, and there's about to be another 1,000 jobs opening up, and then that's going to increase to over 6,000 jobs kind of over the next 6 months. It's going to be tiered increments. So there is a ton of jobs right now, but let me tell you what cards they're good for, because if you just throw a 3070 on here, you're not going to like the results that you see. So basically anything that's over 16 gigabytes of VRAM is 100% utilized right now, which means that every single card that's on the network is getting a job. And then there's still open ones. Like there's customers who need more jobs, but they are waiting for more cards to get on the network. So I know I've said this in 100 videos, but if you guys have cards that are 16 gigabytes and above, use my code down below to sign up to Salad and see if you can start earning. Even if you're doing it between gaming sessions or at night, it really is a good way to crank out some passive kind of income. And obviously I took it to a whole nother level here with having like a dedicated AI farm, but Salad really is meant for just like your everyday gamer who turns it off and on, which is nice. When there's a lot of demand, you can just flip it on and then it starts working immediately. Now that's something I want to talk about. So this 4090 does not have a job right now, but if I go to the Salad page, it is showing, let's see here, that 4090s are in high demand. So this is something I want to discuss is what do you do, or what do I personally do when I'm just stuck at finding a job when I know that there's demand right now? And the short answer is I'm just going to go ahead and restart that thing, and we're going to do it on camera here in a second. But first, let's whip out this thermal camera. This thing's pretty sweet. This is a ThermalMaster P1, and it basically plugs directly into your iPhone. It works as a really high quality thermal camera, and it's honestly a really good way to kind of see which rigs are putting off a lot of heat or not. Like this one is running, but the fans aren't spinning, which you would think it's not running, but sometimes the ones that aren't spinning are actually the most profitable. So let's plug that in, and we'll look around here for a minute, and then we'll hop into the computer, cash out that $1,000, and take a look at some of my earnings. Okay, so let's see what we're working with here. This is what I'm talking about, that it's very obvious to see which cards are running hot and which ones are running cool. Like right now, this Gigabyte 4090 is basically appearing black when you compare it to some of the other GPUs. So that one's using like no power at all. It even looks like it's using less power than that one up there that doesn't even have a job, which is pretty funny. It looks like in terms of the hottest one, that it's probably a tie between this 3090, this 3090, and that 5090. I've always found that generally my 4090s are running super cool. One thing that's also I like to do on this thing is you can check the hottest temp. So if we look at that power cable, we put the crosshair on it. It's running like 117, which I don't think is too hot because that is in Fahrenheit, but you can see how hot those little cables get. Like let's compare that to just some standard 8 pins on this 3090. Yeah, those are about 117 as well. So just something cool I wanted to show you guys. I will have a link to this thing down below. Not a sponsored link or anything like that. Or it is an affiliate link, but they didn't sponsor me or anything like that. I did get this myself. Here's my router up there. That thing runs about 104, but mostly probably because it's on that top shelf. But all right, enough fun with this. Let's go ahead and hop on the computer, and I'll show you some more details about my earnings these last few days, because they have been crazy. So let's hop into the farm here, and we'll do a little bit of maintenance first. I mentioned that one rig is not running a job right now, even though if we look at the demand page, you can clearly see that 4090s are on high demand, which generally means that as soon as you turn it on, it should be picking up a job. So that's probably my biggest gripe with Salad. I don't have many, but this is probably the common one in the community, is that the stability is not always great, where you do have to restart rigs a lot. Like don't ever expect to get a job and hold it for 2 weeks. That doesn't really happen anymore. I think it used to, but it really doesn't happen anymore. So when I see things like this, I'll walk you through exactly what I'm going to do. My Zotac 4090, which is named wrong here, this has got me confused many times, has been offline for 5 hours. So we're going to immediately go in here and just totally restart this thing. I think Salad basically says that that's like not the best thing to do, but I've always found that if I restart it, then basically and boot it back up, it generally works right away. And even on something like I had a 3090 rig that's been offline for 53 minutes right here. Let's go into here and check this one, which is this one right here. And if it, first we'll check to make sure it doesn't have an error or anything like that. And if it does have an error, then we will just go ahead and restart it. So you can see there for a second, it had flashed up downloading job. Sometimes it gets stuck and then basically can't find another. So even though this one's only been offline for 53 minutes, I'm restarting this one as well. And that's how I maintain kind of the most uptime that I possibly can. So let's take a look at my numbers here, and then I'll walk you through what the demand looks like, because this can sometimes be a bit confusing to understand what it means. My farm right here, we'll make sure everything's selected. We'll go to aggregate and then 30 days. And you can see it's been steadily increasing over the past 30 days. And my best day, $21, and that's with only 7 GPUs. I was not often hitting 21 even when I had 9 GPUs. So that's pretty impressive. And then 19, 16, 15, 16. Like always, we're hovering right around that $15 to $16 range. I did also want to show for the individual GPUs. If we look at the 3090s here, so it does look like two of my 3090s are on the 6 cent jobs right now that I was talking about earlier. But one of them, the blue one, is on a 10 cent job. And I definitely have seen some 15 cent jobs over the past few days, which I hadn't seen in like 6 months or more. I didn't even think it was possible for them to get jobs like that. And what that means is that when they're getting those higher jobs, the demand is higher because customers are paying more to get those GPUs. And like I mentioned, there's 1,000 open jobs right now, and there's about to be 1,000 more that's going to tier all the way up to 6,000 more. So hopefully that means that we're almost always going to be on those higher paying jobs. So this is the Salad Network Demand Monitor. I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but if you haven't, it shows you which GPUs are in super high demand. And there's a bunch of different hourly rates that you kind of need to pay attention to. So I generally, this top 25% hourly is like if you are set up correctly, that's what the top 25% are making. And that's generally okay. Like it does show the 0.66 or 6 cents for the 3090, and the 4090, the 18 cents, which I've gotten multiple times this week, and the 5090 at 2.17 cents. But the kind of number that I like to look at the most is this hourly rate, the top range, because this is what is basically theoretically achievable if you get one of those really good jobs. And you can see 3090, 15 cent, like I was saying, 4090, 18 cents, and 5090 at 27 cents. I have definitely in the past week seen 27-cent jobs, my 5090, 18 cents in my 4090, and like I said, 15 cent on my 3090. So the demand is picking up and our payouts are increasing. And with that, works out pretty nice because I have reached my $1,100 threshold where I need to go in and cash out my third $1,000 payout from Salad, which is pretty crazy because if you think about it, I built these rigs for $10,000 and they definitely haven't lost a dime. They're easily still worth $10,000. And in fact, I'm going to do a video soon where I actually go look at all my rigs and calculate what all the parts are worth if I sold them today, because I think they may have actually increased in value, which is pretty crazy because I basically bought this asset that has increased in value, but additionally has made me $3,000 liquid cash from running these AI rigs. Now, let's subtract maybe 500 bucks for power. So it's actually only about 2,500, but still, that's really good. So how to cash this out? If we go to the store here and then reward Volt, I always forget how to do this exactly. I think we just need to go to store. Yeah, there we go. And you can see $1,000 PayPal gift card cost $1,090 in Salad bonus. I for some reason thought it was $1,100, but it's actually $1,090. So we get an extra 10 bucks there. And I'm going to go ahead and hit buy now here, pay with my Salad balance. And congratulations, your item is on the way. So how this works, if you guys don't know, this is going to send me an email, and I'm just going to do it on my phone right here so you can see just how quick this actually works. So you can see right there, redeem $1,000 from Salad. So we'll go ahead and hit that. And then I think I need to type in my PayPal information, and then it's going to pop up my PayPal almost instantly. So let's see how quick this can go. I just hit transfer. Try not to leak my email there, but there you go. So in under a minute, I now have 1,000 in my PayPal. Just got the alert from PayPal too. So that's super easy. Let me quickly show you, if you're interested, what other stuff that they have. So you can get PayPal, you can get Amazon gift card, which I haven't actually looked at the Amazon gift cards. Is that, looks like they've got them in a bunch of different currencies for international. So, okay. Roblox, that's funny. I mean, they're definitely pivoting towards gamers, people who have GPUs for gaming. MasterCard gift cards. So let's see, 200 is 229. I think I've looked at this. Oh, Visa is back. So what's a, yeah, so a $1,000 Visa gift card is $1,099. So PayPal is still the cheapest option with only a $90 fee for $1,000, which is still pretty steep. That's almost 10%. But you may have heard the news that Salad is moving to offer crypto. Both the customers pay them in crypto and they pay us in crypto. It is optional. I'm still going to do PayPal, but that is an option they're going to do to try to reduce fees for both the customers and for us, which maybe will make it so you can pay out a little bit cheaper. The last thing that I wanted to show you guys. So basically, did I get this $1,000 payout the same speed that I got my last $1,000 payout? And we can easily see that right here. So for my first $1,000 payout, I got it on 10/18. And then after that, I got it basically 3 months later on the dot on January 24th. And then it just so happened to happen again that I got it on 4/20/2026, which is again basically 3 months on the dot. So for those who have said that salad has fallen off, this has been pretty dang consistent for me. And actually, now that I think about it, I did sell 2 of my GPUs. So that second payout, that was 3 months, that was with 9 GPUs. And now I get it the same amount of time with 7 GPUs. That to me indicates that salad demand is still going very strong. And I'm happy that I still have this hardware in there because it's still just earning passive income. So stay tuned, guys. I will be coming out with a video soon on what my farm is worth today. I really have no idea with the price of a RAM and solid state drives and everything. So it'll be curious to see what it's worth. But I'll see you next time. And thanks as always for watching Modern Mining.